Left Coast is lining up to take on the HBC. It's a team they haven't played yet. I think they're ranked just a few spots higher than Left Coast in the SoCal Cup standings so far. I'd give Left Coast a slight height advantage over this team, except for number 50 over there. HBC won the toss. They'll be serving first. Just heard coach say Matthew, I believe, or was it Chase? And Daniel will be going in on the right side substitutions when that time comes. Short serve. Dylan to Lincoln. Over the double block. Off the defender's arm. The kill. Dylan steps back to serve. Peyton moves up to the front row. Dylan's serve is a good one. Results in a free ball. Nope, double hit called by HBC. Point to Left Coast. Dylan's second serve. Another good one, another free ball coming. Edison. Oh, and an early celebration. They thought that ball was down for a kill, but it turns out it was a nice dig by the HBC. And that ball falls. Daniel, Dylan, Lincoln. Double block is up and it holds. Edison and Peyton. Double block up again, they tip. Daniel's there, Dylan. Throws it on two for the kill. Evan C moves up to hit outside. Lincoln with a nice dig, beautiful pass. Dylan sets Peyton. Peyton around the block, but too deep. Lincoln, Evan C. Point to HBC. Lincoln. Peyton manages to bring it back into the court and returns. Daniel, Dylan runs it down, sets Peyton outside the antenna. Peyton free balls to the middle of the court. Evan C to Dylan. Dylan sets Peyton. That time he powers through the block for the kill. Daniel back to serve. Anish takes over at middle hitter. Your front row, Evan C., Anish, Peyton. Three ball, Anish is there to roof it. Haniel with a nice dig. Dylan sets Peyton. Peyton goes deep, middle back of the court. Out of bounds. Having trouble gauging that baseline today. Short serve. Overpass. Anish, Haniel, Dylan. Haniel with an amazing dig. Dylan runs it down. Free ball. Quick one in the middle. They set outside instead. That's why you run that quick middle one. It had Anish holding there to block that middle hitter. That left their outside all alone solo against Peyton, and he just goes right around it for the kill. Haniel, Dylan, Anish on the one. Anish gets a piece of that one. Haniel brings it back into the court. Dylan to Evan C. Deep and out of bounds. Lincoln to Dylan. Anish, quick one. The double block was up and on time, but he just hammers it straight down off their hands. Peyton's back to serve. Dylan moves up to the front row. Haniel off the rafters. Takes a strange bounce and comes down. Referee had not called for the serve yet. We did our right side substitutions with Chase on and Daniel coming on to set. Lincoln to Daniel. Double hit called. Oh, under the net called, I guess. Short serve, Haniel to Daniel. Daniel to Chase. Haniel to Daniel. Sets Anish on a quick three ball. HBC digs. But the hitting error deep and out of bounds gives left coast. Lincoln back to hit, or Lincoln moves up to hit outside. Tip. Chase to Daniel. Daniel low set to Lincoln. Lincoln pokes it over. Out of bounds, hitting error again. Point to left coast. Service error. Top spin jumper, Daniel's there. Daniel sets outside the, what was the call? Yeah, foot fault on the top spin jumper. Side out to left coast. Some discussion going on at the scorer's table about substitutions. Looks like Brandon's coming on to serve for Anish. The front row, Lincoln, Edison, and Chase. In the back, you got Evan C., Brandon. Brandon gets some help from Evan C. Edison's down holding his ankle. I didn't see what happened. Maybe a collision underneath the net. They stop play. I don't know if the point was awarded or if they're just going to redo this one. But hopefully Edison's feeling okay. Oh, he's not putting any weight on it at all. Brandon to serve. Service error, deep and out of bounds. To Daniel to chase. Hitting error by HBC. Right side substitutions are happening. Chase and Daniel off. Peyton and Dylan on. Porter's dad Darren has come over. He's a athletic trainer at Vanguard University. Checking out Edison's ankle, his left ankle. Dylan to serve. Double. Dylan's second serve. Hitting error. Daniel to Dylan. Dylan sets Lincoln. Lincoln, one more time, hits it hard off hands for the tool kill. Free ball. Daniel to Dylan. Dylan sets Peyton. Peyton splits the block. Eddie over here putting some weight on the left ankle now. Timeout called by Vegas. All right, so just checked in with Edison. Sounds like he and Lincoln went up for a block, and when they came down, Lincoln's left foot landed on Edison's left foot landed on Lincoln's, rolled his ankle. So he's putting a little weight on it, but he's got ice on it right now. Not looking like we'll see him return, but who knows. Dylan to serve. HBC. To Dylan. Dylan hustles over to get it. Peyton sends that one deep. Tip. Dylan. Haniel. Free ball. Hit in time. Free ball kill. Lincoln's back to serve. Evan C moves up to hit outside. In front row. Evan C, Evan B, and Peyton. Another left coast service error. Sets Evan C. Peyton gets a hand on that one, but it goes between his arms for the kill.
Dylan. Dylan sets Evan C. off the net. He rolls shots in the middle of the court. Gets a fortunate touch off the defender's hands. Left coast earns the side out. Anish comes on at middle hitter. Daniel comes on to serve. Evan C., Anish, and Peyton in front. Ace. Anish, Dylan, Peyton. Hard off hands, the block holds. Evan C., Dylan. Sets Anish on the quick one in the middle. Daniel to Dylan. And sets Evan C. Evan C. bounces it off the tape. Point to HBC. To Dylan. Daniel, good job coming behind that one. It was mistimed. Hitting air out of bounds. Peyton's back to serve. Dylan moves up to the front row. Another left coast service error. Right side substitutions. Chase and Daniel come on. Daniel overpass. Dumped on two. Daniel gets under it with the pancake. Almost gets under it with the pancake. Service error. Evan C. comes back to the line. Lincoln moves up to the front row. Overpass. Mistimed. Ball's on left coast side of the net. Top spin jumper, service error. Brandon to serve. Evan B comes on to take over at middle hitter in place of Edison. Brandon serves a good one. Roll shot, Chase to Daniel, back to Chase, off the net. He free balls it over right to the middle of the court. Tip, and the tip falls. Really prefer to see them, if they have to send a free ball, send it deep. They can at least run it down, work a little harder to get that next pass to their setter. When you tip it short like that on a free ball, it's right in front of everybody, right where they want you to put it. Brandon to Daniel. Daniel to Evan B. Evan B throws it over. Overpass. Evan B. Daniel. Chase. Chase. Daniel, Lincoln. Lincoln, nice job. Off-speed shot to the left corner for the point. Right side substitutions. Chasing Daniel off, Dylan and Peyton on. Dylan's first serve's a great one. Setter has to run it down, puts it straight up in the air. Point to HBC. Timeout for left coast. Ace. Daniel, Evan B, free ball. Nice deep free ball by Lincoln. HBC hitter navigates around the solo blocker. That one hits off the tape. Peyton to Dylan. Back to Lincoln. Lincoln gets a solo blocker and he puts it away. Great set by Dylan. It looked like he was going to just dish that up to Peyton right in front of him. That would have been the easy set. Instead, he throws it behind his head. All the way cross court. There was no way for the middle blocker to get over there and help out, leaving Lincoln one-on-one. He's gonna win those more often than not. Tip, Dylan is there. Haniel over to Peyton, over his shoulder. Tough play. Again, a short free ball. Send those free balls deep. HBC closes out the first set. So I know I keep harping on it, but the boys are knocking some rust off. This is the first time they've played in a tournament for several months after coming back from the high school break. Sometimes you're going to have to send a free ball. But when you do, if you'll notice at warm-ups, before any of these tournaments, they'll do the warm-up hitting line. And the warm-up hitting line is based on short free balls. The coaches just toss the ball short over the net right around the 10, 12-foot line. It's passed, it's set, and it's hit. If you've got to send a free ball, don't give them a hitting warm-up ball. Send it deep, make them backtrack. You might catch somebody sleeping or sneaking up. But at least make them move for that ball. And when you're backtracking, it's hard to throw that ball where the setter wants it. Whenever you send a free ball or a tip that's well covered short, you're just basically giving them hitting line drill. Coast is going to start off with the serve. Dylan's back at the line. Your front row is Lincoln, Evan B, and Peyton. In the back, we've got Matthew, Daniel at libero, Dylan setting and serving. Dylan's first serve. Service error. Daniel to Dylan. Dylan sets Lincoln. Double block is up. Once again, Lincoln uses it for the kill. That brings Lincoln back to the line. Matthew moves up to hit outside. Lincoln with the dig. Dylan is there. Sets Peyton. Peyton hits it hard offhand. To the antenna. Peyton's got to play it right-handed. He keeps it alive. Free ball. There it is. There's the hitting line drill with that short free ball. Oh, the back one. The timing was off. Point to HBC. Daniel, Dylan runs it down, puts it up for Matthew. Matthew tips. HBC splits the block, gets the kill. Ace. Daniel, Dylan, Matthew, nice shot to the corner and in, good placement. Dylan's getting his cardio workout in today. The passes always seem to be more than 2 steps away from him. Daniel's back to serve. Anish comes on at middle hitter. At this point. Daniel's second serve. 3 ball. Kill. Scoreboard looks like it might be a little off. I'm showing 5-3 HBC is the official score. Overpass, kill. Service error. Peyton's back to serve. Dylan moves up to the front row. Your front row, Matthew, Anish, Dylan. Your back row, Lincoln, Daniel, and Peyton. That was going to be a service error. Instead, it results in a down ball. Matthew, misses. No right side substitutions. Looks like coach is sticking with a 5-1 for this game. Dylan's going to be playing front right and setting from the front. Peyton stays on defense. Daniel, Dylan, Matthew. Touch, no touch. Lincoln to Dylan. Dylan sets a niche, quick one, he misses. Matthew to Dylan. Dylan sets Lincoln for a back row attack. Oh, HBC's big number 50 has finally made an appearance on the court, but he throws that one into the net. Looks like they have him hitting outside. No, Hawkin moves up to hit outside. Hitting error. Point to left coast. What did I miss? Why are we giving them the ball? Yeah, left coast point. Another nice serve by Matthew. This is an ace. Another good one, another ace. Matthew picking on that poor libero. They pull him out. He takes number 12 off the court. They bring on number 3 as their libero, trying to make a change. Let's see if Matthew goes right after the new guy. HBC hits around the block, hard angle for the kill. Dylan. Miscommunication on whose ball that was. Service error. Anish comes off. Porter's going to come on to serve. B comes on to take over at middle hitter. Your front row, Lincoln, Evan B, but a missed hit. Point to left coast. Porter's second serve. Another nicely placed ball. Tipped over on 2 several times today. B to Dylan. Dylan throws it on 2. HBC covers. But their hitter hits it out of bounds. Dylan's back to the service line, meaning he has his full complement of 3 hitters in the front row again. He's got Lincoln, Evan B, and Lincoln with the roof. Solo roof. Dylan to serve his second. Over the block, side out for HBC. Evan B, Dylan, Lincoln. Hitting her. Service error, side out to left coast. Lincoln to the line, Matthew moves up to hit outside.
Service error. Daniel tight to the net. Dylan keeps it alive. Matthew pokes it. Quick one in the middle. Daniel with the dig. Dylan sets Peyton over his shoulder. He times it. Does not clear the tape. 4 hits called on left coast side. Keep left coast in this game. Left coast needs to string together some momentum. Daniel to serve. Anish is taking over in the middle. Tip, Dylan, Daniel, sets Peyton. Peyton hits it hard off hands and records the kill. Lincoln, nice dig. Dylan sets Peyton. Peyton off balance, goes corner. Great placement with an off balance hit. Daniel to serve his third. Three ball, miss hit. Point to left coast by the HBC. Daniel serving, I believe, his 5th in a row. Matthew, one-handed roof. This is the momentum left coast needs. Hold on to it a little longer. Ace. Serving 6 or 7, I've lost track. It's another good one, they're out of system again. Tip, Matthew to Dylan. Dylan sets Peyton. Peyton goes line hard. Gathers the kill. Service error brings Daniel's streak to an end. Daniel, Dylan's got to run it down though. Matthew, roll shot. Hitting error by HBC brings Peyton to the line. Dylan moves up. Set from the right side. Your front row, Matthew, Anish, Dylan. Your back row, Lincoln, Daniel, and Peyton. Another left coast service error. Lincoln to Daniel. Anish. Point to HBC. Dylan. Dylan sets Anish on the one. There was a net. Goes uncalled. Peyton to Dylan.
Dylan throws it on 2. They cover. 3. One in the middle gets hit down for a kill. Matthew to Dylan. Dylan to Matthew. Double block is up, and it holds. Timeout, left coast. Lincoln to Dylan. Dylan sets Payne for a back row attack. Too much. Short serve. Haniel to Dylan. Dylan sets Lincoln for a back row attack. Lincoln, Haniel, Anish. Solo blocker, number 50 goes around it for the kill. Point to HBC. Timeout, left coast. Coming out of the timeout, HBC is serving for the match. Lincoln to Dylan. Double hit calls. HBC wins it. In the books. Next weekend is championship weekend. They'll be back here at Sports Center, both Saturday and Sunday, for a total of 6 games. We expect it to be another morning wave, but as soon as we have the schedule, we'll be sure to put it up on YouTube. Tomorrow, you've got the 12U. We'll see you guys next time.